Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have been thinking about doing this video for a really long time. I've been gathering up questions, and a lot of questions that I get asked are usually around the same topic, or it's pretty much the same question, just kind of worded differently. Hopefully it will be helpful, useful, maybe you'll get to know me a little bit better. The first question, or the first topic that I get asked a lot about is my hair and the color of my hair and who does my hair. I have such a deep appreciation and deep love for hair colorists who are really good at doing balayage and who know how to create really natural blends and transitions of color. It's such an art, and I have been to a fair share amount of different hair colorists throughout the last few years, and I know the horror and the pain that comes from spending so much money going to a hairdresser and you want this beautiful, naturally blended color, and it just comes out looking really strange and orange and streaky. It's so important to do your research and to get someone who is good and who you can really trust. Over the last few years, I've met some incredible hairstylists and colorists, and there are two that I would really recommend. The first person who I really trusted when it came to my hair color, her name is Nicky Lazou. I actually found her on Instagram and I saw her work on her page and I was blown away. Hair color, and specifically balayage and very natural ombres, this is her specialty. She did my hair last year right before the summer, and I was so in love. I was obsessed with my hair color. I thought it looked amazing and super natural. It had this really pretty, very natural fade from brown to blonde, but it wasn't super ombre. It was more kind of like a balayage, sun-kissed hair, and it looked amazing. She travels a lot, so she's in a few different places. Her base is in the UK, so I believe she's doing hair in London and in Birmingham, and then she also travels. She's in Dubai a lot, which is where I did my hair with her. I will leave her information down below, and she is amazing. And the last time I got my hair done, it was actually with my boyfriend. He's also really talented when it comes to doing very natural colors, and I also really like the cut that he gave me. I'm very lucky to have a boyfriend who is super talented in hair. Whenever I need a little refreshment or a gloss or something different in my hair, he just fixes it for me right away. And so many of you have asked what is the hair color called, or how do I describe it to my hairstylist? I would say bring lots and lots of pictures and show visually what it is that you want to your hairstylist, because you could be saying I want a balayage, or I want ombre, or I want whatever, but the stylist could interpret it in a different way than what you have in your mind. So bring lots of photos, bring inspiration pictures. As far as my favorite products and things, I do have a whole video just dedicated to hair care, and I talk a little bit more about the shampoos and conditioners and styling treatments and all that kind of stuff. I will have that video linked below in the description box. The next question that I get asked about a lot is my current diet and what my food intake looks like. My diet really hasn't changed that much over the last few years. I am eating a primarily plant-based diet that's really rich in whole foods, lots of vegetables, fruits, greens, healthy starches like potatoes and rice. But then once in a while I will have little things here and there that aren't considered super healthy or super clean, but I don't find that it affects me in any negative way or anything like that. If anything, it's keeping me a bit normal. I've gotten some questions on supplements, if I'm still taking my zinc and maca supplements, and yes, I totally am, and they are so helpful to me and my body and my skin and balancing out my hormones. I take zinc supplements every single day, which are really good for the skin. Zinc helps to rebuild skin cells faster, so if you have cuts or breakouts or anything like that, it really helps to heal up the skin faster. It also helps to reduce inflammation in the body, and I just find it super beneficial for the skin. Some people even say that zinc supplements are as beneficial as taking an antibiotic for your skin. I also take maca root powder. I sometimes take the like little pill supplement, and sometimes I add some powder into my smoothies. Maca is a supplement that is really good, especially for women. It helps to balance out hormones, which could also be really beneficial for the skin and just your overall body. I also really like taking chlorella and spirulina supplements. I find those to be pretty beneficial as well. I will leave a few links below in the description box if you want to look into the specific supplements that I'm taking. Of course, with any supplements or diet changes, it's always good to read about it first, research it by yourself, watch documentaries, watch YouTube videos, and just really, educate yourself. Feel empowered that there's so much information out there. Really use that to your benefit and do some research. It's really interesting what you can find. And speaking of skincare, I will have my skincare favorites video linked below as well, where I also talk a little bit about these supplements and some other things that I do for my skin. And in that video, I go through like different lifestyle tips, products, and just general like diet things that you can do to really help improve your skin, and this is something that has worked for me. So I will have that video linked below. The next question is, have you ever had any cosmetic surgeries or anything done to your face, like Botox, nose job, lip filler, or anything like that? I actually get asked this quite often. There's someone who keeps commenting under my videos about Botox, that I need to stop getting so much Botox. And no, I haven't had anything done to my face. I have never had Botox or a nose job or lip filler. I actually don't have anything against doing like little alterations to your face or to your body. It's your body, as long as the reasoning behind it is really coming from yourself and not because you want to fit in or social pressures or anything like that. If it's going to make you feel better about yourself, then do whatever it is that you choose to do. But no, I have not had anything done cosmetically, and if I did, I would share it with you guys. The next question that I get asked about a lot is weight loss. How do I lose weight? How do I maintain weight loss? I would say don't try to be super perfect with every single little thing. You want to focus on consistency and on long-term achievements and long-term goals and results. I think what a lot of people do, including myself, like in the past, I would focus on like a diet or on trying to lose 2 kilos here or 3 kilos there for a particular event or for some specific time. So for example, you eat really small portions, or you completely skip meals, or you take these like diet teas and detoxes and detoxes and I don't know what, and you will probably lose weight like this, but it's not a very fun way to lose weight. It's not a healthy way to lose weight, and it can have effects like on your hair. Your hair can fall out, your skin can go bad, and your mood is just probably not going to be the best. And most importantly, it's not going to be something that is effective long term. Eat a healthy diet that's rich in plant-based foods. Plant-based foods are really low in calories, but they are rich in fiber and in water, so they take up a lot of space in your stomach that make you feel full. These are foods that are really going to fuel you, give you a lot of energy. And secondly, exercise and moving your body is super important. I love being outdoors. Like I love walking and hiking in the summer, but I also really like going to the gym. I like doing cardio at the gym. I like the elliptical. I like Stairmaster. I like running also, and I like to do classes. I do body pump, and then I also like to do different like toning exercises just by myself, like ab work and butt work and leg stuff. Personally see really good results when I mix cardio with strength training. So using some weights, but not have them be, super heavy, because I don't want to bulk up my body, but I want to keep my muscles toned. And when you mix those two together, it can be really helpful for, maintaining a healthy weight and also to lose weight if that is your goal. Make sure to keep yourself hydrated, drink a lot of water throughout the day. I'm drinking some right now. And on top of all of that, being happy and staying in a stress-free environment and in a positive environment. This is so important. It is for me anyway. I notice immediately if I'm not feeling good, if I'm stressed out, it has such a negative effect on my body. So I would say to keep that in mind, like just do things that make you happy as well. Don't forget about taking care of your soul. At the end of the day, there are no shortcuts to a healthy, fit body. It takes work, it takes consistency. The next question is, where am I from? I consider myself to be from Sweden. I was born in Sweden. My first language is Swedish. I lived there until I was about 12 years old, and that's like I would say it's one of my home countries, because after Sweden we moved to Switzerland, and that's like my second home country. We actually had to learn to speak French and English at the same time, which was pretty difficult, but I managed somehow. I'm obviously speaking English. Both my parents, on the other hand, are mixed. I have Polish roots, I have Russian roots, Iranian, I have Indian in me. So I am like a big mix of different countries. So my ethnic background is pretty mixed, and I honestly don't have like a very big tie to the countries that my parents are from. I haven't visited the countries like a bunch of times. I was raised in Europe and in Switzerland and Sweden, and so that's where I kind of consider myself to be from, and my home. The next question is, what are some of my goals? I would definitely say one of my biggest goals for this year is to launch my own brand. It's a new project that I'm working on together with Mo, and I'm super excited for it. It is definitely a dream come true for me, something that I've wanted to do for so many years, and it's starting, and it's so exciting, and I can't wait to share more about this with you guys. The next question is, where do I live? My home right now, my base is in Munich, Germany. And the last question I get asked quite a lot about is my blog, and if I will start blogging regularly again. And if you guys don't know, I do have a blog. It's AnnieJaffrey.com, and I used to blog on there pretty much every single day, like when I first started it, and it was really fun. This was before Instagram. Maybe I will, but I find that Instagram and Snapchat have kind of taken over like the daily blogging kind of thing, but I do really still love my blog, and I will keep it. There are times where I have like a lot of pictures that I want to share, maybe from a trip, or if I just want to have a place where I can really write like a lot of stuff, or like a really informative post about juicing or about health stuff or something, I have that place to write it. So I definitely will keep it for that kind of content, and then like Instagram and Snapchat and stuff, I try to, you know, keep it updated pretty much on a daily basis. So those are all the questions that I noted down, and I really hope that your question was answered. If you have any other questions that I didn't talk about, then feel free to leave it down below in the comments, and I will get to it in the next Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all having a really nice day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.